Did you catch the last episode? In the last episode, we went exploring around what it means to build a business rooted in trust economy, not just in the numbers or the niche or the next strategy, but in your own ability to generate money and in the relationships that hold your business steady through every season. And so this is a part two of that trust economy series. Today, we're moving from the self to the collective, from inner trust to shared trust. Because the truth is, your business doesn't grow in a vacuum. It grows in relationship. It grows in connection. It grows inside of a sacred web of people, energy, and presence. So let's take a breath together. And just for a moment, call in the people, past, present, who have held you, who hold you. Maybe quietly, maybe fiercely, maybe just once, but who left a thread and a mark in your heart. Let's talk about trust, not as a buzzword, but as a currency. Welcome to Sacred Strategy, the business and energy podcast where bold strategies meet the magic of energy and intuition. I'm Sora Schilling, sacred spaceholder, business alchemist, and creator of the Devoted Archetypes, Sovereign Selling, and the Devoted Energy Coaching Model. For over a decade, I've guided thousands of coaches and spaceholders to build thriving, soul-aligned businesses that create impact and life-changing money. Let's cut through the noise of traditional strategies and uncover your unique medicine. Use the Devoted Archetypes to become a transformational spaceholder and learn to sovereignly sell with integrity. This podcast is your invitation to step into your magic and create a blissfully abundant business and life filled with curiosity, awe, and wonder. Let's dive in. Before we even begin the podcast, I have to ask, are you free May 12th through the 14th from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern? Now, even if you're not, there's replays available. So please, I'm going to highly encourage you to join me for sold out circles and offers. This is a mini business retreat that will help you magnetize the right people, clarify your message, and confidently sell out your sacred work. That's right. And so just for $17, we are going to have this epic experience. Now, this isn't just another passive training. We're workshopping in real time, meaning you will leave with real results. So during the 3-day journey that we're having, where each day will be together for 2 hours, and I have to say that my show up rate for each day is high because each day builds upon each other and you every day have actionable results. And so day 1 is voice first, selling second. Day 2, build your sovereign selling flow. And day 3 is crafting your signature circle or offer that you're going to put out there immediately and see some results. So if this is for you, please, please, please go ahead and look in the show notes. You'll notice that I have information there, or you can head on over to Instagram at Devoted Way and go ahead and DM me the words sold out. SOLDOUT, sold out, and I will give you all the deets. I cannot wait to play with you in May for this epic 3-day retreat. So I'm a woman who loves her coffee, period. Give me a hot oat milk latte with house-made cardamom and vanilla syrup, and you've basically handed me a morning meditation. I was at my favorite cafe, the kind of spot where the light hits just right and the barista actually care about the art of a good pour, but also of good coffee. My fur baby was waiting impatiently in the car with the windows open for our post-coffee river walk, and my brain was already juggling to-do list and client calls when I stepped up to the order. Hot oat latte with cardamom vanilla, please. Swipe, tap, done. Except it wasn't. Wait, what is happening? The barista looked at me and smiled. Oh, wait, no, you don't need to pay. The person before you already covered your drink. In my mind and my body, I was confused because I know my ritual. I share what my order is. I have my card ready. I'm ready to swipe or tap and be done with it, and then walk and wait by the counter. And so I blink. Wait, what? I didn't even notice anyone before me because I was so caught up in my to-do list. And it turns out this has happened all morning. A line of strangers quietly paying it forward. No, there was no hashtags, there was no shout outs on Instagram, no announcements, just generosity quietly being passed hand to hand, card by card, a huge random ripple. That, my love, is a trust economy in motion, not a transaction, a sacred exchange. Now, I'm sharing this podcast with me having my cup of coffee right next to me. And so I'm laughing as I reflect back and remember this story. So, in the world of sacred business, trust isn't built through perfect copy or polished funnels. It's built through presence. It's built when your clients feel that you see them. It's built in the way you listen, the way you follow up with your potential clients and your community members, even those that don't buy, the way you hold space, even after a contract ends and the client relationship ends. A trust economy in business means that your work moves through the world not just because of what you offer, but because of how people experience you. They want you to thrive. You want them to expand. They want you to expand. You want them to thrive. It's this mutual reciprocity. And in that connection, the mutual care, that's where the magic happens. I desire for you to imagine. Go ahead, drop in. Imagine your business not as a machine or only a funnel or a growth engine, but think of it as a living, breathing web, an ecosystem. Like mycelium beneath the forest floor, your business is nourished through unseen connections. Past clients who refer someone, a stranger who shares your post, someone who's been quietly listening to your podcasts for months, waiting for the right moment to reach out. This web is real. It remembers. And when you nurture it, it grows with you. You're already in relationship with more people than you realize. So can we celebrate that as well? Here's one of my most favorite sacred business rituals. It's called the trust loop. Write down the names of past clients you've served in a group program. Place a hand over your heart and then whisper their names. Bless them. Thank them. Then reach out. Send a quick note, a memory, a voice message. Let them know they're still in your heart. This isn't a sales strategy. It's soul nourishment. It comes from a genuine place of you caring and you going down memory lane and having these cherished moments. And if you want to take it one step deeper, host a reconnection circle. No pitch, just presence. Because when you show up generously, your community remembers you. They remember the medicine you carry. So, how do you build a business that thrives inside this trusted web? There are three ways that you can experience this. Number one, make generosity part of your business model. Let people feel your magic before they invest. For example, free sessions, rituals, sacred circles, voice notes, real-time support, DMs, respond to emails. It all counts. Whatever feels true and most aligned with you based on your design. Number two, the second way to build trust-based community. Honor your clients long after the program ends. Relationships don't expire on that final Zoom call. So celebrate them, tag them, remind them you still see them. And you can also do this quietly in your prayers, in your morning meditations, during you writing in your gratitude journal. And lastly, number three, speak to the heart, not just the pain point. People are done with hype and manipulation. So speak like you care, like they are one by one a real person, not just a massive group, because you do actually care. Let's be real. Going forward, people aren't just looking for more information. They're craving transformation. They're craving a business that has heart. They're not just seeking content. They're seeking that design that creates a soulful connection. where they are being seen, felt, and heard. So, if you're a coach or a healer, a space holder, you are exactly what this new paradigm of business is built on. We're entering an era where experiences matter, where depth matters, where how you make someone feel is the actual offer. Let your business be a container for that. Let it feel like a space people want to return to, and let your messaging reflect the beauty and the power of what you hold. This is exactly what we anchor into inside of Lush. And one of my favorite ways to open the doors is through a free magnetic messaging activation session. These are not fluffy discovery calls. They're real, grounded, powerful conversations where I'm going to ask you some questions that sometimes may feel really hard, even though they seem like simple questions. And this is where I get to work your magic. By listening to you, I get to reflect back to you your medicine and clarify your message. You will have actionable tools and a message to take away with you that you can then use for your Lush business. I don't hold back. I offer tangible guidance and a workbook with the recording and all the things that I wrote down as notes. So, if that feels aligned, if you desire to notice what a coach that really drops in and gives back in that kind of capacity and elevated way, then I invite you to go ahead and book that call. Again, no pressure, no urgency, just time where you and I, for 45 minutes, create a clear plan with depth and with our mutual breath and the belief that, yes, you can actually move forward with clarity and abundance. So here's what I'd like for you to do today. Think of one person in your orbit, client, collaborator, peer, who you haven't connected with in a while. Reach out, bless them, say thank you. Let the web grow stronger. Let the trust ripple outward. And if your heart is whispering yes to this way of business, to clarity, connection, sustainable growth, and guidance from me, Sora, your energy business coach, then I have a few spots for your magnetic messaging session that's opened. And so go ahead and book yours in. It would be my honor, pleasure, and joy to help you as your coach. And if it's easier, go ahead and DM me on Instagram at Devoted Way. Let's talk. Let's connect. Let me get to know you because trust is the currency now. And you, my love, are already rich in it. Blessings to you.